All right, Aratom stretching system, portable, so that you can set up and hook up as you see in the video right here. It's really quick. And so what I'm demonstrating for the Aratom stretching system today is how to work on the pain that you're having in your sciatica, your knees, your hips, and overall. So a lot of the pain that we experience with sciatica and just general leg pain is the hips, right? So one of the things I do is every single morning, because it's almost like a reset. You got to do it every single day. It just, you wake up as we get older where the fascia is getting really, really tight, which is causing the pain. It's inflammation. So, you got to work on the range of motion, and you got to do some PNF stretching, all right? Peripheral neural facilitation, okay? It's where you have a little bit of resistance in the stretching that you're doing, okay? So what I do is I do a full mobility workout with the Aratom. I just pick a location, I hold onto the railing, or this could be at home, it could be hooked up to the wall, it could be hooked up, whatever you can anchor it to and keep it low. So once I hook up, I will go ahead and put my foot into it, and I keep it low, and I just do a bunch of range of motion. As you can see, circles. I'm doing circles with the yellow band. And by doing this, I'm just basically trying to focus on all the areas that I'm having pain in my hip, in my knee, and in my lower back. So, you can turn your body around and try to get all angles of how you are approaching the stretching and pushing the stretch. So right now, I'm just using the railing to try to keep my balance, keep it hooked up to my ankle, and I'm just doing different angles to target the hip and everything that is going on in my hamstring and my calf, my knee, and I'm just using a little bit of resistance to attack and focus on the fascia that I'm having the inflammation and the pain. So right now I'm holding onto the rope, and the rope gives me balance, but also allows me to target how much resistance I want and how far I want to work on my range of motion. Just by pulling the rope, it can get me into position where I can really not have to move. I can stay right where I'm at, and by pulling on the rope, I can change the resistance. I can position my leg in a different location while I'm standing in the same place. So then if the resistance is not enough by pulling the rope, I'll go ahead and put another band in. So I put this red one in to increase the resistance. But when you're doing this, it may be too much pressure on your knee as you're doing some of these exercises. So I'll put it above my knee, and that'll allow me to really just target on my hip flexor, my hip, the sciatica areas that I'm feeling the pain. And I go back to exactly what I was doing before, which is just range of motion. So I'm going to the lateral side, doing circular motions, and you can basically try to find the area in your hip that's got the tight fascia that's really giving you the pain that is being created in your lower back and in your leg and in your knee. So I'll move it down sometimes, like as you can see here, because I want to really get deeper into the hip. I want to get deeper into the muscles that are tight. So I can really target it by doing it this way, by bringing it down below my knee. So I'm not putting as much strain on my knee as I was when I had it at the ankle. But when I had it above my knee, it's a lot easier, obviously. So by taking it below my knee, I can really give it that much more resistance and make it a little bit more difficult. But going above the knee, you can adjust your resistance with bands, with the rope. Keep your balance by holding on to something like on the railing, and just doing range of motion. Just keep on working range of motion and targeting all the tight areas in your leg and in your lower back, and you'll feel it. You'll be able to target it like I'm doing right here. I'm just holding it right in the area that I'm having the most pain. So I pull my leg back and I try to target that knot, and I just hold it right there. Once I get targeted on the knot, I want to try to loosen up the knot. It's kind of like foam rolling. I go back to just doing circular motion, range of motion to try to pull it apart. From here, we try to try the different angles. So now I'm going to try to go to the front to get my hip flexors and try to get all angles around my hip girdle. And so I'm just doing some knee ups here, and I'm targeting same thing. I'm just targeting areas where, man, once you lift your knee up, you will be able to know whether to lift your knee to the inside or the outside to find those tight areas of the fascia. Hold the stretch or hold the resistance right there, and then basically you can range of motion, do circles, and just target the way that you've been doing with a foam roller. Same thing using the Aratom stretching system. Until next time.